Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala man bu'itha rahmatan lil alameen. Wa ala alihi at-tahirin at-tayyibin. Wa ala ashabihi ajma'in wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yawmiddin. Respected listeners, post 9/11, our youngsters who have grown up post 9/11, they have faced a constant negative coverage of Islam. When the Muslims became the new Irish, our youth who were born post 9/11, they face an identity crisis. A study was made in America where around 20% of Muslim youth try and hide their identity as a Muslim. And some of them try and claim that they belong to another faith besides Islam. So many of our youth today are ashamed of not just calling themselves Muslim, but wearing anything which indicates towards their faith. And this is a crisis in the Muslim Ummah. And it's something that we can't brush under the carpet. Where some of our youth today feel ashamed to call themselves Muslim. And as adults who did not have to face the same discrimination, the same labeling as our youth today, we need to have empathy towards our children. We need to understand what they are going through. Can you imagine growing up through school, college, university, and everything you hear about your faith or anything connected to your faith is negative? This is what our youth are going through today. But my message today to the youth is be proud of your faith. Have pride in Islam. You know, I salute the Jewish community. And we know what happened to them in the 1940s. We know that the Jewish community till today face harassment, discrimination, racism. Yet the Jewish community have not let go of their roots. Go to Manchester and go to London. Proudly they wear clothes belonging to the faith. And Allah Ta'ala has given us al-Islam, ad-din al-haq. Inna ad-dina inda Allah al-Islam. That the only deen acceptable in the sight of Allah is Islam. Allah has given us the key to Jannah. How can we be ashamed or hesitant to show our identity as Muslims? And the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam prophesied a time will come where holding on to deen will be like holding on to hot coal. This time was bound to come. But friends, for the past 1400 years, the flag of Islam has always been carried by youth. Look no further than the inception of Darul Uloom Deoband. Mawlana Qasim Nanotwi, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh. He passes away at the age of 49. But look at the change he made in the world. Every corner of the world, you'll find someone connected to Darul Uloom Deoband. Why? Despite the difficulties they faced in India at that time. And anyone who is aware of history will know the difficulties and challenges the ulama faced when India was ruled by the English. But they were visionary. They understood that the sacrifices we make today will enable the youth of tomorrow to say we are Muslim. And everyone sitting here, recognize your value. Every youth must recognize his value. The hadith mentions that on the day of Qiyamah, out of the 7 types of people who will be granted shade, on that day when there is no shade beside the arsh of Allah, is a youth, shabun nasha'a fi ibadillah, that youth who grew up in the worship of Allah. That teenager, that young Muslim who living in UK, holds firm onto Islam, holds firm onto the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He goes through college and university. He hears teachers make negative remarks about his Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yet he holds on to the Islam. That Muslim on the day of Qiyamah will be given shade under the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Recognize the value of what Allah has given you. I take a qasam by Allah, the richest man on the earth, and subhanAllah, every week, month it changes. 1 minute it's the founder of Amazon, next minute it's the founder of Microsoft. But my friends, you as one Muslim, what Allah has given you in your heart, I take a qasam by Allah, it has more value than the billions of dollars that the founder of Amazon has. The hadith mentions, لا تقوم الساعة حتى لا يقال في الأرض الله الله. That the system of the universe will continue running as long as there is one Muslim taking the name of Allah. My friends, the value of every single one of you is such that if every Muslim on the face of the earth was to pass away, and only you as one Muslim was to remain, the hadith mentions Allah Ta'ala would continue to run the system of the universe. Qiyamah will not come as long as you are alive. My friends, your value is such that Allah Ta'ala is halting, deferring Qiyamah as long as you are alive. The sun is continuing to shine because of you. Because of La ilaha illallah contained in your heart. So be proud of your faith. The key to Jannah. Hold on to Islam in the 21st century. Be proud of your faith. You are not going to be awarded by the Queen with the OBE. But Allah is going to honor you. You are not going to be given honorary residence in a country with great weather. But Allah is going to give you residence in His Jannah. Recognize what you have. Preserve what you have. There's no money on earth, no izzat on earth can replace what Allah has given you. We ask Allah Jalla wa Ala to grant us the ahmiyat of His deen and iman. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillah.